everyone. This is kind of an odd video for me because I am an RRP YouTuber. I know, ew, but you know, that is what I am. But I wanted to do this because I wanted to give like a little overview of everything that's coming out. A lot of people have been talking to me and I've been mentioning things that have already been spoiled that are coming out in Star Stable. By the way, this is your spoiler warning. Do not continue watching this video if you do not want to know about upcoming updates and horses and stuff. But yeah, they've been saying that they have no idea what's coming out, and I don't understand that because it's all spread out, whether it's Star Stable themselves releasing it in like an Instagram story, like a little hint, or if it's CC Creations just doing an odd little video and you haven't actually watched the video all the way through. I'm just here to give you absolutely everything that I am aware of that is definitely coming, and even a few little leaks that have happened that I'm aware of. So let's get started, and I think let's get started with something that has really interested me and really piqued my interest. That's the same thing. And that is the show jumping update that is coming. So I think it was Thursday that Spoiler Accounts revealed that there is a update on the system that is used for show jumping coming out very soon. I'm just going to use a quick little clip from CC Creations, giving them full credit. This is not my clip. So here it is. Now, it does state at the start that it is not fully working properly, and I think they mean by the knocking poles and refusing, because I haven't yet seen that displayed in spoilers. So let's have a read. I'm sure you've entered plenty of show jumping races in your Vic already, but you may be surprised by the lack of, shall we say, rules. I've decided it's high time for a serious approach to show jumping around here. In most parts of the world, you get penalties if you knock poles down or if your horse refuses to jump an obstacle. I'm excited. I designed a course to train us in these rules. Why don't you try it? I installed some beautifully designed obstacles. Oh my god, I can't speak. That's the general gist of it. If you want to read the whole thing, go head over to CC Creations, their actual YouTube. It just goes on to explain the rules of show jumping, which I'm sure most of you know anyway. And then we get like a little preview of how it starts. Just saying 4 faults, you know, hoof in the water, refusal, overtime, just all the basic stuff. And oh my god, the obstacles, I am in love. Just look at these obstacles, like, come on, the butterfly, the moon, oh, the clouds, like, and also it's just such a pretty colour scheme. I really do like it. As said before, the actual knocking pole animation and the refusal animations and all that stuff, I don't think that is done because it is not displayed in this video, but can we just appreciate, look at the wall, I'm in love. So yeah, that's basically that. Let's move on to something else. Something that you may have seen in that clip already, which was the clothes that character was wearing. Very exciting. Now, we know the body protector and the skull cap with the hat silk models have been planned to come out for a while now, because we've had these 3D models released to us, I think, for just over a month now. But yeah, we can finally see them in colour, in action, and I really like them. And something that I'm really happy about is the matchy sets that are coming with them are coming in all options. We have the jump pad model, the fitted saddle model, I don't actually know what that's called, and then also the dressage pad model. So basically all the new saddle pad models will be coming in this, and also all the leg decorations, so the wraps, the new boots model, the new brushing boots model, and then the old tendon boot model. So yeah, I am so happy with this. Now, you're probably like, Autumn, we must be done now with the outfits. Nah, this brand new outfit is coming, I'm guessing with the Path of Terror, I'm guessing this is coming with. I love it. I quite like it. I never wear this kind of stuff because, as I said, I'm an RRP YouTuber. Like, I need like the realistic tack. But I think it is very pretty, and I think a lot of people appreciate it. Now, something a little bit more down my street. It doesn't come with a saddle pad, but this lovely dressage set with, I just love it. And I love these new kind of boots. Like, I really appreciate these new kind of boots because they're just so pretty, aren't they? They're just so pretty. And these new bridles that come in both silver and gold options, and with and without the flash. These lovely leg decorations, again, multiple options. It's giving. It's really giving. Now, there is one final update that I have to tell you before we get onto the horses and the pets, which I know is what you all care about, and that is lunging is coming back, and it will be in both Starshine Ranch, because I'm not American, I don't know how to say that word, and also where is it coming? Baroness's Racetrack. I don't really need to show you any clips. It will work exactly the same as it did before. So on to horses. Now, the more attentive of you will have already noticed that I have been using a horse in this video. Well, I've been using clips from CC Creations that is displaying a horse that is not currently in the game, and that is that Black Pasofino. Now, this isn't just any old Black Pasofino, this is one of the 2 brand new Hollow Woods unicorns that are coming out. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard about this because I have seen a lot of videos on TikTok, one of them being myself, and also, of course, lots of spoiler accounts on Instagram and YouTube have been making videos about these. But yeah, I'm just going to give you my opinion on them and show you them if you haven't seen them already. Firstly, the one you've already been seeing in this video, this is Tynan. Tynan's non-magical coat is basically just a black Pasofino with a small star and snip thing, green eyes, and a few very short little socks. Yeah, he's really pretty, and I love his hooves. And then this is the magical coat. It's basically just the black version of the Christmas unicorn, which I kind of like. It's giving me a little bit of like heaven and hell, like angel and demon sort of vibe, and I'm digging it. Though, as I said, I'm into the more realistic aspect of Star Stable. I can definitely see how some of the fantasy players will really appreciate this. And look at his little like split hooves. I don't know what they are actually called, but yeah. Both of these unicorns will be priced at just the normal Pasofino price, which is 950, as we all know. Okay, so the other one is Phoebe. Now, I personally love this non-magic coat. It is so pretty, and if I didn't despise the Pasofino's just default main, I would 100% get it. It is so pretty. The marking as well, and then the perfect 4 little white socks with the little... I'm in love, and I really am digging these green eyes. Like I do, like they really fit Hollow Woods vibe. And the little dapples, so pretty, and... wow, this design. Now, if these like vines on her were more 3D, I would be even more in love. But even though they aren't, it still definitely has a very Hollow Woods like magical vibe. Like she matches like those really odd coloured trunks in Hollow Woods. And yeah, unpopular opinion, I've heard a lot of bad things about this unicorn. I like her. I really like her. Not a horse that I would buy personally, but I can see how some people will really fall in love with this horse, and of course she is priced the same as her darker brother. Yeah, if you want to read the description, go ahead. As for the pets that are coming with these 2 horses, there are 3. We have Noctara. Pause to read the description. Noctara is basically like the matching owl to Tynan with the green glowing eyes. Really pretty. Then we have Sterling. Seems to also match Tynan. Just a little squirrel. Again, pause to read the description. Basically the same sort of colour scheme, but without the glowing eyes. I'm not sure about this, but yeah. And then this is Nanny, and Nanny matches Phoebe. Again, pause to read. It's quite cute little thing. Again, as I've said 100 times, not really my thing, but I really do love like everything about it, and I like the little 3D bell. So next up, there will be 4 new recolours of some very popular breeds. I can reveal that these recolours will be 2 recolours of the Lipizzaners and 2 recolours of the Dutch Warmbloods. We don't actually know what these are going to look like yet. This here is what CC Creations has posted onto their official YouTube, just some like showing like where they're going to be basically. But we do know what one of the Dutch Warmbloods is going to look like. We know this because of like sort of a little sneak peek that was given by one of the one of the game people. I don't know what they're called. Sorry for the bad quality. This is just a screenshot that I found on Instagram. But I am looking at this now and I cannot tell, is that a Dutch Warmblood or is that a new breed? I know there is a new breed, I'm going to get to that in a second, but what is that? I'm like pausing halfway through making this video like, is that a Dutch Warmblood? I can't even tell anymore. Anyway, this Flax and Chestnut thing will be coming soon. Whether that is one of the Dutch Warmblood coat colours that's coming, or whether it's one of the Selle Francais that I'm about to talk about, who knows. We'll get to that. But yeah, either way, that horse looks very nice and I'm very excited for that. moving on to the upcoming breeds. So as I did just say, one of the upcoming breeds is the Selle Francais. A lot of people have been saying Selle Francis, which, I mean, it's fine. You can mispronounce it if you really want, but if you want to know how to pronounce it, it's Selle Francais, or just Selle Francais. It's like saying ballet. Just because ballet has a T on the end doesn't mean you need to say it. It's just Selle Francais. But again, just say whatever you want, I don't really care. I'm looking at this now, and the Selle Francais will be coming out in Flax and Chestnut, so maybe that picture before was actually a Selle Francais. Look, I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the pictures used in this photo, in this illustration, they're actually from current horses. They're not actually from what these Selle Francais are gonna look like. But I am so excited about that flea bitten. If you know me, I like a flea bitten. But we've also got a brand new coat that is not in any other games, which is the Sooty Buckskin Pinto. We also have the Flax and Chestnut, as talked before. We have got a Chestnut Pinto, a Bay, a Steel Grey, and a Black. Now, I'm pretty happy with these coats. A lot of people have been complaining that they don't have anything like a Palomino or something, but it's going to be pretty similar with other, because obviously the Selle Francais, it is actually just a French Warmblood. That is what that is. But with the other things like the Dutch Warmblood and the Belgian Warmblood, you're going to get recolours, and we'll probably get something like that in the future. And for those who are curious, here are some examples of what this coat colour looks like. I'm a big fan personally. There is one other breed that is definitely confirmed to be coming, and that is the American Saddlebred. This horse is coming in mainly like quite funky looking colours, because if you don't know already, an American Saddlebred can be any colour. So I read somewhere that Star Stable found this out and decided, wow, let's go crazy. We've had a lot of complaints about people saying, well, what's happening to like the more common colours, because my horse is this, my horse is that, which I completely get, and I'm sure there'll be recolours in the future that will be more representative of the more common coat colours. But I can completely understand where Star Stable was going with wanting to experiment. As you can see, we've got a Sooty Bay, which I love, Rose Grey Dapple, I believe that one's from the Lipizzaner, love that horse, Bay Pinto, Black, Silver Buckskin, and Palomino. Finally, we have the Flax and Liver Chestnut Pinto. Oh, that sounds amazing. Literally gorgeous. I'll give you some examples. It proved very, very, very difficult finding pictures of this colour, so it's clearly not a common one, so I am very excited for it to be represented for the first time in SSO. Now then, for these two upcoming breeds, let's talk release dates, special moves, and their main disciplines that their gates will be based around. As for the Selle Francais, the release date is early this year, so hopefully very soon, as it is currently just very nearing the end of January. And the American Saddlebred is due, they say, before summer of 2024, so probably sometime in spring. Here is a caption that Star Stable posted on Instagram about the Selle Francais, which is a lot of words, but genuinely they talk about the personality is going to be brave, versatile, and it will be surrounded by eventing, which is very exciting for me because that is what I do. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with eventing, it is a collection of show jumping, dressage, and cross country. And when they say, as you can see it says here, when they say versatile, we mean it. Our research also discovered that the dressage school Cadre Noir, I haven't spoken French for so long, oh my god, uses Selle Francais horses. They are trained to perform advanced dressage moves like the courbette, which is a very high rearing movement, and you'll be able to show off the skill in the Selle Francais. So yeah, basically that is going to be a special move that will come with the horse. It is also confirmed, as for the American Saddlebreds, that they will be coming with the slow gait. I'll be showing you both of these special moves in action in real life at the end of this video, so you get like a reference point. But yeah, and also we'll have lots of gated representation, so that sounds very exciting. If you've ever seen an American Saddlebred, then you'll know what they mean by that. Now. As for the controversial part of the American Saddlebred announcement, they say it's a close tie between Western Pleasure and Saddle Seat, as to what the riding style was going to be, but they chose Western Pleasure as They understand that saddle seat is desired by some. They didn't feel safe to represent it in Jorvik, as there's definitely ways to practice this equestrian sport with the best intention. However, they did not want to unintentionally depict any harmful practices. I understand this. I do understand. There is very, very bad connotations around American saddle seat, or whatever it's called. One example would be the big lick, and how saddle seat and big lick can be mixed up. And I can understand how they wanted to just cover their backs and just not go anywhere near it. But a lot of people are very disappointed with this. I personally have never experienced either. I've never done either, so, and I probably won't even be buying this horse because I am an English rider and my RRP is English riding based. But I can really see from other people's perspectives how this can be disappointing, and even Star Stable have said that as well. So yeah, any opinions you have on this, leave it in the comments and you'll be sure that I will reply and I will have a little debate with you. I'll have a little chat with you about that. But yeah, tell me what you think. Okay, before I finish this up, I'm just gonna quickly show you some representation, like some real life representation of what these special breeds that the special moves that these new breeds will be coming out with. Here's an example of a Corbett that I found on YouTube. And here is a ridden example that I found. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be using it much, but it's definitely cool. And of course, as I said, the special move or the special gait for the American saddle pad? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. For the American saddlebred is the slow gait. This is a video again from YouTube. I apologize for the quality. This is the best one that I could find that really showed the movement of the legs. It sort of just looked like a jog to me, but I don't know. As I said, I do not know much about the American saddlebred. I know a lot about the French Warmblood, the Celle Francais. Not so much about this. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. If there is more that I've forgotten or I've missed, then I'm gonna look pretty silly. I am a bit stumped on that Flax and Chestnut Warmblood thing that we'll never know. That might be the Celle Francais, and I've just showed you the Celle Francais that no one knew about. No one will look like, or is it the Dutch Warmblood? I genuinely can't tell. The head looks too long to be the Dutch Warmblood, so I'm gonna say that it's the Celle Francais. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Quick announcement, I do have an in-game club on Cupcake Valley that was announced last Friday. The applications are on Autumn Creek Equestrian's Instagram, which you can see my Instagram in the intro of this video, and then it is then linked in the description of that Instagram. Applications are in the description of both of those accounts. It is also in the description of this video. Yeah, definitely go apply if you're on Cupcake Valley and you have Discord. Would love to have you in the club. Thank you so much for watching again. And make sure to comment all your opinions of these upcoming breeds and magic horses, everything. I want to know. Bye!